That's so sick, dude. Imagine seeing that. Oh, dude.
And we're back. Yeah, we're back.
Yay.
We kind of got a little sick in between. Got a little.
This weather change is crazy.
Got a little fucked up, but we're back. Welcome back to another episode of Scraps on the Off Center channel.
Yep, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
But today I wanted to talk to you about if you know what's happening with the All-American Rejects.
Hell yeah.
Right now it's crazy. They're actually like having a crazy resurgence. I don't know what's going on. They're like came out of nowhere. That's been fucking dope to watch.
They've been doing a really solid marketing campaign. Like, they've been playing house parties pretty much.
Yeah, so in case y'all don't know what's been going on, the fucking All-American Rejects right now have just been going crazy on house parties. They've just been like fucking going around the fucking country just playing a bunch of house shows, which has been fucking dope to watch.
Like, didn't they post that, like, if you have a backyard and shit, and they're willing to, like, have you
if like
throw it?
they pretty much have it where like you can just sign up for their thing.
That's so
I was like, I'll show here that in a minute.
Yeah, I know some people that on my feed that they're actually trying to get their place that throw house shows in Dallas.
Bro, I saw one that they wanted to do one in Denton. I was like, fuck no, not Denton. That's too fucking far. I was like, bro, I'm not driving to fucking Denton.
No. I mean, if you don't know, Texas, Denton's pretty far from like Dallas and Fort Worth. It's like out there.
It's fucking. It's
I love
deep
Denton.
out there.
Denton has a soft spot.
I don't.
Okay, damn. Hey.
But no,
well, those parties been sick, dude. Like the dude. Like, imagine. Okay, so I like to say that house shows are so intimate and like there's like, bro, like raw energy in that.
Like, I've been seeing like I have some of the videos that I'm gonna show you right here where like it's just them at like different places. Actually, I'll just pull this shit up right now.
Yeah, pull it up. But no, it's crazy. I've played house shows. I've been, fortunate to play house shows, and man, they're a different vibe.
This one, they're in a fucking bowling alley, I think.
Move along. Hell yeah. That's so sick, dude. Imagine seeing that. Oh, dude. I don't know. People say,
bro, my angsty little ass would have loved this as a kid.
This is where I love nostalgia. This is what I love.
Yeah, this is really dope.
This hits.
This is just like, it's one of those things that I'm just like, when you were like young growing up watching this is what you assumed the show was.
Yeah, it was like a whole like damn like crazy experience.
Yeah. And then
because like not gonna lie, bro, let's be real. Like, if you watch like School of Rock and all these fucking movies, like they make shows look so sick.
Because like every time you would see like those movies, especially back in the day, it was like shit like this where you're just like, dude, this shit's a fucking movie.
Dog, and being a musician and playing live, bro, it's the opposite.
Like, look at this other one, dude. Like, this would have been fucking awesome. They're literally.
Oh my god!
Like, if you would have told me this is like a fucking a set for an American Pie movie, I would have believed you.
So sick, bro. Come on. This is so fucking
sick. Awesome.
Like, you telling me you're like, okay, let's be real. Like, you, the homies, a couple like drinks, you know.
It's clearly BR1B.
Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, it's a vibe,
it's
bro.
So dope.
It's a vibe.
This
dude,
also
even
makes me
if you don't want to drink beers, like get a whole bottle of wine for yourself, sip it. To the end of the set, the bottle's in. Dude, I'm telling you,
about to hit 30. He's just like, give me some bottles of wine.
No, like, bro. I remember back in the day when I used to play house shows, bro, people would buy box wine and just fucking, dude, I'm being serious. Like, people would go like fucking silly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can go silly up in this house.
Yeah,
like,
but
for real, bro.
But going back to this, so like, I think this started off. I think this is the first one, the first show that they did. I'm not quite sure. It might be, but like, this is like what started like them just. I think someone asked them, and then they just ended up popping up to like a frat place, and they just ended up doing like this crazy ass concert, and then it just became so popular. I think they did a second one, and then from them it led up to like them doing this.
How's it going? We've been overwhelmed with the reaction to our LA house party pop-up. We see all your comments, DMs requesting these house parties in your city, and we're gonna make it fucking happen. Use the link in our bio to sign up with your contact info, and we will text you if we decide to come to your city. This shit is real. We're for sure hitting at least 7 cities this month in the US, so sign up so you get the location ahead of time. I am not reading.
Dude,
But
that's so sick.
They fucking saw how like crazy this was turning, and they were just like, bro, like let's just fucking do this. Because at the same time, I don't know if they're charging. I think I saw one
They
post.
have to charge
I think I saw a
something.
post where one of them was charging like $5 to like get in and watch them. Which I'm like $5 for
That's
like
a steal.
realize these motherfuckers have done like Warped Tour fucking crazy
They've
ass
toured
like
everywhere.
they've like toured everywhere for like a fuck ton of money.
Damn.
And then I was just like, well, what would be like the reasoning for this? And then I made me think of like a post that I saw a long time ago, which I'm gonna pop up here as well, where like how like the costs are for like just making like having a venue and like having like making a show.
Like the production costs of actually like throwing a show. Like when you're touring as a band, there's a lot that goes into like like the logistics are crazy.
Let me back this up so you can see.
Where exactly do those $70 go? Something corporate frontman Andrew McMahon agreed to share those usually secret details for a show.
Here's an example of like a deal memo.
His team just blacked out exactly what show it was.
What do we have here?
To start, the band set a ticket price of $56.
There's a gross potential of a couple $100,000 being made.
But out of that $200,000 in ticket sales, half is deducted for venue-related show costs.
Damn.
37 grand in stagehands.
Leaving the band with a $100,000 payday. But most of that goes to the band's own expenses.
Commissions and fees and payroll.
Their management
Like, see,
takes a quarter.
we wouldn't
Travel
think
and
of that.
crew costs take another quarter.
Well,
Meanwhile, that $56 ticket has had fees added, though artists don't get that money. So once you take away the venue show costs and the band's touring expenses,
crazy.
something corporate's actual profit from that $70 ticket
smaller.
is about $10.
That's insane.
And then we split that
Smaller and
$5.
smaller
Yeah.
and smaller.
McMahon
and
isn't
smaller and
complaining.
smaller.
That's still $7,000 each for a night's work.
We love you, Los Angeles. Thank you for a beautiful night.
But the point here is each dollar fans pay
To enjoy the show.
is fought over by artists, venues, ticket companies, and scalpers.
Wow,
And time and
scalpers,
again,
that's
the
the
industry's
shit about
solution to these
scalpers,
fights
dude.
has been to just
Fucking
charge
inflating
fans a
costs
bit
for no
more.
fucking-
Yeah,
dude,
so
that's
see-
the worst. Honestly, that's the real problem.
So I'm just
scalpers.
like, that's why I'm just like, even then, I'm just like, what they even said is like the end result to like all this is to like charge people more and more.
It is, and this is what I would say, just because I'm in the industry in a sense.
So I'm like going back to what I said is like people that aren't like me and that I would see are more in my general understanding would not like see this and be like, oh shit, these are like all the breakdowns that it would like take to make a show.
100%.
I'm just like, you just ask somebody if we can show. Like I would think that like the all American Rejects type thing that they're doing now would be kind of like what would be like the thing to do just in a grander scale, but I wouldn't think of it in this aspect.
See, and then this is what I gotta say. It all depends on the deal that you have set. So, for example, a band like that, they're probably playing Live Nation events, Live Nation venues. So when you're thinking about that, there's two ways you go about it, right? There's some people that do this. For example, Live Nation would be like, we can either give you upfront right now, right before you even start playing the show, we'll give you $187,000 for your whole 12-date tour.
Okay.
And then you're like, okay, cool. Or they go, or you can take a percentage of the door, which is ticket sales.
Yeah.
So if you take a percentage of the doors, you're kind of in a weird.
You're kind of gambling with like your money.
You're gambling on yourself, right?
Yeah.
You got to be really confident.
Yeah.
Or you actually do you go like, actually, I would actually rather take $187,000 because now I can.
But
budget.
say you ended up getting more people to come.
Exactly.
You're not receiving that money.
Here's the point where you get in the deep. Do you want to get deep? How deep you get? you gotta understand Live Nation or the venue or whoever is the venue and the owners
Are pieces of shit, and
no,
we don't.
no, it's
Just
business.
I'm cutting ties with all of you.
No.
We don't stand for you like this.
But this is what I'll say. Guess what? Guess who's selling alcohol in those venues? They are. Guess who's selling all this shit? They are. Parking. They are. So you understand. They're smart. They're making a lot of money.
So you're saying we gotta make a venue.
So even if you accept $187,000, the probability that if you're that kind of caliber of artist, you'll probably net more than that amount. But honestly, dude, it's safer to be like, I'll take that because now I know how much I can spend on my production, how much I can spend on the logistics, which is.
So
am I an artist that is
all the little breakdowns he was saying?
Exactly. Am I an artist that's going to take a tour bus? Am I taking a tour bus? Cool. If I have to take a tour bus, I have to rent the tour bus. Guess what? I also have to pay the driver and his lodging and food and travel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now you have all these giant expenses. So now like that $187,000 starts shrinking and shrinking.
Dude, that's crazy.
So at the end of the tour, let's say you out of that amount,
I agree.
you take probably like $35,000 just on your tour, but the real part is where you make money is merch.
But like, I wouldn't. I understand that, but it wouldn't be like just only that. It's
What
like
do
the
you
part
mean?
where like you're mostly making the money, right?
Yeah, you're making good money. It's just it depends on how big you're doing the show. Your overhead
This
costs.
is insane. Well, going like even with that, that's why I'm just like this shit that the All American Rejects are doing is kind of like this guerrilla marketing is really fucking like
Oh, it's perfect. It's
like dope
the
for them.
best.
Because also I don't know if this is true. I saw it on TikTok, so God knows what the fuck's true on it.
Chinese misinformation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I think they're gonna be going on tour with the Jonas Brothers,
Nice.
like as their opener now. I was like, I'm just like, it probably was to do with how like crazy they are right now. That like we're just like, oh well, look, they're making such a big like boom right now that like maybe we want to like
Why not? Like,
add them to
have
like
them
our
open
show.
up for us. Yeah.
Because I'm just like
That's so badass.
yeah, but I'm just like, I would think that like bands at that caliber would want to like do shit like this. Say like they're again. I'm not gonna lie, the All American Rejects are dope, but like I haven't really thought of them since I was a fucking a wee child
That's fair, but
in
at
my
the same
angst
time,
stages.
everybody again. That's when I love nostalgia. Was like, I would love to see them live. I would
Yeah,
love
yeah.
to sing "Move Along."
But
or
what I'm saying is just like for bands like that like if they weren't doing what they're doing right now, I don't think you would have been like looking up their shows.
that's fair, but at the same time, no, that's fair.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I don't think you would be, so that's why I'm like, I would think that like bands seeing that would be like, why not try to do some shit like that in that kind of like way?
Oh no, that's why I think house shows are so cool. So the fact that they're like able to bring like a giant production like that to a backyard is pretty.
It's sick as fuck.
badass,
They literally got
dude.
kicked out by the cops once.
Oh, that's badass.
And then the dude, like they were just like, yeah, the dude was young. I was like, he probably like heard of us like from like his siblings or some shit.
Oh, that's
like,
so cool.
But like, and like the cop let him play one more
At
song.
the end of the day, dude, it's just a party. So
Yeah. But I'm just like, it's that whole like fucking, that vibe makes me think of like that whole Project X vibe where like you just want like that big ass fucking
100%.
memorable fucking thing.
So what do y'all think? Do you like house shows? Have you ever been to a house show? Do you even go to concerts?
Would you guys want fucking All American Rejects to come to
At
your
your
place?
backyard?
And by the way, if the All Americans fucking see this, come to fucking Dallas, please.
Yeah. Come to Dallas. Do it.
That'd be dope. But yeah, this has been another episode of fucking Scraps. Peace.